name's Larry, aka Simmer Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Snowrunner Hard Mode. Welcome back to Michigan episode 9. I hope you're all well and had a great week so far. Whatever you've been up to. The last time I was a bit of a bust in that we got stuck pretty early on. Then our rescue scout got run out of fuel. So it was a bit of a bad one, to be honest. And then we got to Drummond Island, did a little bit of research, driving around and such, and then sort of apparently hit broken bridges pretty much every time. So we are back on Drummond and we are going to carry on exploring. The time has inexplicably reset itself to 10 o'clock in the night, which I don't really know why it's done that. But we are where we are. In the last episode we just cleared off this thing. So yeah, we're going to be starting this up a little bit different. We're going to be running the night until the morning, straight into the night into the morning. Now it's put us on this mud wrestling mission, which is to tow that scout which we spotted in the last episode back. So we may well do that now, since we're sort of somewhat in the locality. Let's see if we can get ourselves out of here without dying. Let's go. So we will, like I said, I don't know, like the time wise, I don't know, like Mr. Farquhar's mentioned it to me before when I first queried it, but sometimes it just like sets the time back at like random points. Which I don't really know why it does that, but it is what it is. We'll run, I think probably what might be easier, since it's not the first time I've been caught out with that, is we'll just run, when I'm recording I'll just run for about an hour and 2 minutes or so. That is roughly, give or take. Just want to follow that road round. I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a point down there. And we're going to see if we can rescue this scout. Now this hammer is capable. We know it is because we've already towed this 800 scout before, and also the CK 1500, so we know it's fully capable of pulling it. It's just how far back has it got to go? It should be a reasonably easy payday for us. Doesn't look how much it pays, but I can't imagine it's going to be much for it being a scout mission. And there she is, stuck in some kind of predicament. Shows 1200s. It's Ted from the auto repair place. Some city folk thought it would be nice to get back to nature. Surprise, surprise, they got stuck in the mud. complain, but I make most of my income off these fools. Can you help? Well, we'll see. Now, what I don't actually know is it's out of fuel. We'll give it some fuel. Because we probably should be able to what we'll do. We can't change. Oh, might be a bit of an interesting way of doing it, but hopefully that'll just drag around. There we go. Turn the engine off. Give us a little bit of assistance. Now we need to know where we're going with it. Mud wrestling. That's all the way back. Was going well. Hopefully we don't get paid in. Get paid for any damage, or docked for any damage rather. We'll endeavour to write that. I don't believe this is the time to do it. If we try here. gonna just do the same thing. There we go. So touch the winch. Right, question for you. Does the side of the winch matter too much? Like, is it favourable to attach the winch on the side that you intend to... Sorry, I'm just trying to see where we need to go. Just like to put a couple of place markers down so we've got an idea. Yeah, it should be right. Yeah, like, is it favourable to attach the winch on the same side of the bumper or the opposite side, or does it not really make any difference? See, we're still desperately seeking a refuel point. We'll just have a look at refueling. We've got 200 litres on the well, 123 on the, so 283 litres of fuel, which, provided we can find a fuel resupply point soon, that should be fine. We can't, if there isn't one on Drummond, which I don't actually know if there is. I think there is a gas station because I've seen signs. Maybe it'll just be that we have to buy the gas, because we're getting to the point really where for long we're really gonna have to think about heading back if we can't refuel, which wouldn't be ideal, to be honest, but we'll see. Not there yet. More to the point, is figuring out how to get across Drummond. Now, I did, after recording the last episode, I did put a message in the Snowrunner channel in Mr. Farquhar's Discord, and Rusty gave me some clues and said there is a ford that you can cross to get to the bits that you need to get to. So we can find that this episode after we've dropped this scout off. Because that would be immensely cool. Because I think the other side is where the Pacific is. I think also that's probably where the gas station is, so we can come off slow now, I reckon. Just double check a sec. And we're just basically following this all the way around. I'm still unsure about if I've made the right decision with regard to tyres for this truck. Because they're monster tyres, they're nice, I like them. Makes the Hummer look pretty mean. But they do, I find in my experience, but again, this could also just be down to my severe lack of experience. That they dig in quite a lot, quite quickly as well. So it may well be that we want to change the tyres down the line. I will say there are a couple of nice paying jobs on it, so I'm hoping that we can sort of tick some of those off soon. So we want to go here. Yes! Nice. So we've been promoted, we've reached level 4, rank 4. And we've got $1,200 for that. Which that takes us up to 1,974 after the last episode's disastrous. So that's that one done. That's our first mission done in a while as well. Now, Rusty says we've got to go down here to find the service trailer, which we did find that service trailer, which is now apparently absent. Did we? There's the service trailer there. He said you go. So it must be this bit, that's where he was talking about, I think. Because I said I'd been to Cletus's place down here. So, and he says before that, so I think it must be that bit that he wants us to go across. So, let me, I'm going to stop tracking the job that has put us on as well. I want to see where that is, so we want to go down here. And then down there. And then if I put a way marker sort of there, at least gives us half an idea. I'm using the way markers as sort of a not so much as of like a definitive multi-step way of getting to where I need to go, but turn here when you get here kind of thing. I'm sure there'll be times when I need to down the line put a really detailed way marker down. It's pretty much a turn by turn for now. Sort of working out alright. Whoa, that was some tyre damage. Are we? We're not flat, we're okay. We are carrying tyres on board, so we can fix up the tyres if we need to. Let me just double check that, because I don't want to be trying to... Yeah, okay. We are okay on the tyres. So I don't really want to be trying to cross a river with one bust out tyre. And when I say we were carrying tyres, I think we were carrying one tyre, I think. Are we carrying one tyre? Yeah, one tyre. Next time we're at the garage, I may well buy, you can get like an internal service kit for this as well, so you can carry an extra tyre in the back seat basically. I mean, the service trailer's around here anyway, so if I had bust a tyre, I probably would have tried to make it to the service trailer to restock from there instead. Because the service trailer, I think, is coming up shortly. Yep, just there, look. So that's the service trailer. We're going to be turning just down the end of this road. So I think what happened was I vaguely remember I came to the end of this road, I think, in the last episode, and I saw the truck parking sign, and I think I naively hoped that that the Pacific was going to be parked there. So, because we went that way for gas after, and the bridge was all broke, so we came this way and we just blasted all the way to Cletus's house at the end. Whereas I think we needed to go off down there, which is looking pretty terrifying, to be honest. I think we should be okay. I'm going to put the diff lock on before we even embark. I'm going to try and stay this side here, so give us a little bit of traction, I think. And we'll just keep moving. We should get through nicely, nicely does it. Good job, Sim. Good job, my buddy. Good job. Pat on the back for you, sir. So yeah, just completely missed that in the first episode and we just blasted straight past it. Now the question is, do we go left or right? Just handbrake on. We go right, it looks like we've got a watchtower left and right, so right, I said that I was going to sort that mission out, didn't I? As in Cletus, stop tracking. How do I do that? Stop tracking, there we go. Nice. So it doesn't look to be any significant advantage to going either way. I do think that the fuel is possibly that way. That is a quicker. I'm going to go this way because I think based on the fact that we were looking this way, the fuel is probably this way. Is where we are wanting to get to relatively quickly. Not that we're going to run out like very imminently, but we don't like having this little fuel. So we could probably come off low. Automatically turns the diff lock off. We'll stay on all-wheel drive here because we're still on mud. Juicy mud here. Oh man, okay, that was a bit deeper than I was expecting. Some buildings and stuff over there. It's very muddy. I think I will have already picked this mission off. No. Nice to meet you. Name's Mitch. I'm a forest ranger, Wood Town, 0 man for a bridge problem. I happen to have a little bridge that could use some repair. Are you interested? Yes, we are, Mitch. So that is over there somewhere. Nope, it's not. It's dead ahead of us. Yeah, another broken bridge. Fantastic. Right, so we took a gamble, and the gamble paid off wrong. So far, it's looking like. Although, is it paid off wrong, or is it? Do we need to go down this way? Yeah, I think we are. We're gonna head back the other way. And we got the task, so that's something. Wasn't entirely wasted to come that way, but we will head back the other way and see what we can find that way. That just seems to be another broken bridge and a long way around, so we obviously will come back that way. If we have to, or when we need to. Right now, fuel is what we're looking for. And of course the Pacific, if we can find it. But fuel is the first and foremost priority of all, of course. Love the sound of this hammer, it just sounds meaty as anything. So that's where we came up. Let's head down this way and see. Explore the south of the island. Did allude to last episode that we may well fix the bridges while we're here. If the equipment and resources are here. So truck parking, let's see if we're up here. I mean, I don't know why it would be in truck parking, because that seems like a really stupidly obvious thing, but you never know, right? Just test tourist attraction. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. It's Karen again from Still River Township. Tourist season coming up. We'll make sure the road to Hollis Island is decent shape. Could you check it out? Yeah. We'll check it out. And then we are some kind of log in place. There's a job here too. So task, lost delivery. I am Karen from Steel River's mayor office. Are you the same Karen from before? Today's shipment for the Main Street renewal project came up a few pallets short. Would you be a good citizen? Find them and bring them to the construction site. Okay. We will do that for you, Karen. Let's see, is this the job as well? No, that's a loading point. Do got a trailer here too. Okay, so that's ours to use. What's worrying is I'm not really seeing anything that's looking like, if I get the really seeing anything that's looking like a fuel station. I do think we should have persevered. Alright, well, we're down this end now, so we put some way markers down. I think it's going to be down there to get to that. Well, maybe we should have gone stuck with the other way. Yeah, as long as all the resources are here, and once we've found the Pacific, which to be honest is proven considerably harder than I thought. It's definitely here because it's the... oh, it's that? It's down there. Trailer down there. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this watchtower. So there's something, it's a cargo container ship there. Upgrade location discovered. It must be down there, look. So are we safe to just nip down there and grab it? I think we will be. Just a bit wary. That is a road gearbox for some of the trucks back in Black River. Be fine. Let's power our way out of there. We'll head back this way. We'll bump into that rock, because why not? I want to nip across there and see what there's there. Because at the very least that trailer will give, maybe hopefully will give us some XP if it's ours to keep. I say ours to keep, but it's not really worth anything because we can't sell them or anything, so we did already accept that. That is ours. Tunnel over here actually. That is the gateway to Island Lake. We're not ready for that yet. So I want to backtrack down here. A little couple of way markers in. Steady here, I think. Be reasonably close to the edge, so we've got some space to fool around with the trees if we need to. Fool around, I mean pull them with a winch. Use them to winch onto. So we'll stick in somewhat of a low gear. Probably the next purchase for this truck, once we've got a bit more ready cash, is probably going to be the Maybe like a slightly better gearbox or something. Just consult. What's the quickest way going to be? I mean, that is going to be pretty quick. Just how easy is it going to be to get through there? We did just sort of come through there, so let's see if we can. Yeah, with regards to the tyres, I've spoke about it a couple of times now. Obviously you guys, if you're more experienced than I, which is not very hard to do, let me know if you think I've made the right tyre choice here. Just follow this road round. I should have gone for like some that didn't have as much of a tread on them. Let me pause. Sorry, wrong one. Handbrake there. Now, is this Hollis Island? Is what I'm wondering, because we did have a job, and if we're riding there anyway, I'm going to start tracking that, because we're driving that way anyway. We might take it off on the way. And that'll be some easy XP and a little bit of cash. It's all about being efficient, right? Not that any of this has been in any way, shape or form efficient, because this is the 9th episode of Michigan, and we've only done about 3 jobs, and we're only now not fully scouted. We do also have to knock that tree down. And then we do also have another upgrade to get on this map. Oh, slow down. Let's get in the low. Let's get a bit of diff lock on. Let's keep the wheels turning. The old wiggle worm. Let's go. Yeah, so if I was being much more efficient, then it probably wouldn't be so far behind, but as everyone keeps telling me, it's not like a set way of doing it. So that's fine. So here we go. It's time to go across this thin road and hopefully find the bloody fuel station, and we'll find the blasted Pacific that's eluded me for 2 episodes. Still good for daytime. I'm gonna put the diff lock on now, nice and early. Problem being, really, it doesn't look like there's much in the way of reach points. These old tree stumps prove useful. We need them. And we'll just keep the wheels turning, we should be okay. I think that seems to be my problem a lot of the time, is maybe not going slow in the places I need to go slow. Nice, so we've done that. With 30 XP and 500 points for that. 500 coins, not points. Right now, before we go any further, I want to stop tracking that because I don't want to be any distractions. So we want to just keep going till we get there, hopefully. Just marking the ways that look a bit dodgy because, as we saw, I don't want to be getting stuck because the road disappeared or something like that, you know. So at least we've got some markers down, we kind of have a rough idea of where we need to go, where the map says the road is, because sometimes there seems to be a disparity between the map and what's actually presented in front of me. Okay, we're up, we're out, we're through. Days, nicely done, sim boy, nicely done. Yes, mate. Look at that. There's a fuel truck right there. I think that's a fuel tank, I believe. All my prayers have been, I didn't want the winch. Wrong button. Let's turn diff locky lock off. I mean, it's a fuel station at the very least, but that is a fuel tanker. Let's see if this is ours. Let's do the old XP trick. Yeah, buddy. This must be all ours then in here. There we are now, gonna very happily refuel. And refuel. So once again, we are full. And much more comfortable with our present situation. Let's have a little quick look where we are now. So our watchtower's over there. Can't go that way. And that there, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that might be the Pacific. Now, the question is, do we just bomb it straight for the Pacific? Got about 7 hours left. We should be in plenty of time. Do you know what? I'm going to play it safe. And by safe, we're going straight for this. Mark it over there. And that is the safe option because it affords us a little bit of security. This is the thing, because on my insides, that sounds like a really funny thing to say. On my insides, I feel like excitement. So this is where the mistakes will start coming in. So we will. There is a job here. Off bridges and men. Hey there, bridge fixing man. It's Mitch again. How are you, Mitch? Believe it or not, I've got another bridge in need of your expert attention. Can you have a look? I'd sure appreciate it. Mitch, we got you, brother. We'll get to you eventually. Got a feeling. Next episode out. It's going to be a lot of bridge fixing before we head. Shit, sorry. Before we head on over to Island Lake. Is that the last one? Oh, there's a trailer here. So we'll take that off. So that didn't give me any... Did it? Yeah, it did. Yeah. Okay, that's a contest, so we don't actually need to accept it, but we did find that trailer, so... And that trailer had on it. What's he got on it, mate? What's the cargo there, brother? I think it's steel beams or something. I think that's a scout trailer, actually. I think we could probably pull that with this. Anyway. Let's get back to the mission in hand. The 2-episode mission. That's not even a real mission. Did we... We didn't miss it, we just need to figure out how to get over there. So we need to go around this way. I see, we should have just gone for the bloody watchtower. So we will go for the watchtower, since we're there. And then we're gonna... Actually think we'll need to clear that. So we're gonna... Since we're down this way anyway. Get it low here. Get some diff lock on it as well. Over these old rickety looking bridges. This should be the final watchtower. Lovely stuff. We double check the map. That is all of the watchtowers opened. And sneakily, if this is this, well, this has to be the P16 surely, because it's the only thing it could be. It's just out of the reach of the watchtower's view. So if you didn't already know it was here, or definitely here, you could probably quite easily miss it, like I did the upgrade, or like I believe I did the upgrade on Black River. So keep plodding along nicely now. There's a container down there, which I'm sure that's probably something to sort out later on. Probably come off low for this bit now. There is a trailer up here, which we will hit. The autosave stutter, and that's got concrete on it, concrete slabs or something like that. What I did, we did find out the other day is I believe this Hummer can actually pull those trailers. Excuse me. Let's slow down a little bit now. Some diff lock on straight away. This is looking somewhat precarious. Hopefully we can just keep plodding on. Yeah, so I think this cause I was playing around in a different save the other day. When I was setting up this profile, I just wanted to check this truck out first. And there she is. It's taken us a bloody long time to get it. Mistakes were made. But there she is. The P16 Pacific. 100 XP for that. Only be right to reverse into it. Don't need a winch. But photo mode is what we wanted. Could be the yep. Nice. So what time is it? It's 18:36. Now, what I want to do, stop the engine, change the track. There she is. Always on diff lock. Let me just see now what we've got in the way of. It's the Bridges of Men. That's the one that's close by. So that one's 2 wooden planks, which we don't have that immediately available, do we? No. One's wooden planks as well. That's a lost delivery. Washed by the sea. See, we could have gone down there when I was over there. Now, what are we up to? We've got 3 hours game time left, so I think we'll just take this out for a little spin. And we'll get it sort of roughly where it needs to be. East. Doesn't even really flinch. Well, there was a trailer here. That had concrete beams in it. So the question is, what were the I'd like to turn, there's no turning circle. Question, of course, is where was the trailer that we saw that was empty? We're on the big leagues now, boys. We are on the big leagues. Got the big trucks. Ain't messing around no more. She's a thirsty old girl. Now, if we can go that way, but we can't because it's the fuel. Okay. We did activate that mission, didn't we? Yes. So the question is, how do we... We are going to have to go that way, but we're going to have to go down there when we get there. Take this probably in low. We'll probably concede that this one is not really going to go over there. Maybe I'll have to take a little bit of a running detour. Dicey way to go, but it really seemed like it was going to go over that wooden bridge. Of the truck, because it doesn't like to turn very easily. That's the truck. That's the way that we want to go down here. I'm going to stick it low. Because we want to start fixing some of these bridges. But we don't have to come these kinds of ways, because I'm sure it's more than capable. It's not ideal. Okay, nice. It's going to be an absolute beast of a truck by the looks of it. This would be absolutely ideal, I reckon, for recovering that stupid scout on Black River. Cost me $2 grand, really. I'm going to chuck a Pacific at you. See how you like that. See you later, bud. Just straight across the middle here. Still in low. Watch the tree stumps. There is every possibility there was an easier way around than this, but be damned if I know what it is. Said first job is we are all but done on Drummond Island, in the sense of watchtowers and upgrades. We've got one upgrade that we missed, which seems to be a bit of the running theme at the moment. Seems to be a little bit of the running theme is we missed the upgrades, or at least one. Come on. You can do it. Like I said, it's probably not ideal to come this way, but we are here now. Nice, nice, nice. So it's past when we started. So our fuel, burning fuel is low tomorrow. Luckily we got that big old fuel truck down there. Got our scout here as well. Just looking low for that. We are at the end of the day, but I'm really tempted to just keep pushing on. And push on till 8 o'clock, and this will just be a bit of a longer episode. There's nothing to say then the next time we load back in, it won't be back at 10 o'clock, but you lucky ducks, that's what we're going to do. For you, I'm having a whale of a time with this old beautiful Pacific. She's not fast. She can't turn very well. She seems to be pretty bloody dependable. She seems to just eat up most things that you chuck at it. Right, so hopefully I've remembered this right, and there's this flatbed trailer thing will be the lumber mill place, and we can get the wood planks from there and start fixing up some of these bridges. And start making the way through a little bit easier. I mean, I don't know, but it'd be Just seem to drink the fuel quite a lot. I mean, we've used 100 litres of fuel there driving halfway across the map. Or not even halfway. I feel like if that was the Hummer, we'd have probably used like 5 litres. So we want to be turning to interestingly as well, she's not got a hitch on it to tow like that fuel trailer that was back there, like a regular semi-truck trailer. Sorry if you heard that. There is it's weird, it's always between this time, sort of about 10:30 and 11 PM. Some, for want of a better phrase, pleb. It just goes bombing past on his scrambler bike. And it is a scrambler bike because I've seen it when I've been putting the bins out before. So, you know, if it was a tidy bike, a nice one, I'd, you know, be like, alright, yeah, cool mate, no worries. But, stuck to there. In there? Nope, not in there. There's the trailer. So it's a sideboard trailer, that's what it's called. There's the starter for the autosave. Let's get inside. Just, this is the worst. Okay, that was the worst starter I've had on there for the autosave. There we are. Just remembered we were in low, so probably took us far longer than it needed to. I was having fun, right? So we're going to load this up. Some kind of luck. Some kind of luck that will take two lots of special cargo in there. Oh, I'm gonna have to pay more for the log loading, I reckon, because what's this? It's logs, that's why, right? Okay, sorry. That's not what we need, is it? We need. Watch out for that tree stump. Tell you what, what's the. Support local rangers, that's the one we want to do first. Wooden planks, start tracking. Wants us to go all the way over there. Sideboard trailer. So is that saying? All right. It's saying it's got. Shh. Okay. So attached trailer. This wants us to go over there, and there, down there. There's me about to pay for some logs, some planks. It seems like they're already available for free. So this is going to be a longer one. It'll be about an hour and a half, I think, by the time we actually get done, because we're going to knock off 8 o'clock in the morning. And twofold, hopefully set us back up for next time to sort of sync the time back up again. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try and quit to menu instead of quit game this time round. And then also we just got this track and I'm having a ton of fun. So after the last episode, which was a nightmare to edit, to try and find all the bleeps, all the swears. Did have a little laugh earlier today because I was having a little chinwag in Mr. Farquhar's Discord about the trucks, and the was winding him up because I said that I'd hinted that I'd sold the Fleet Star, and I did that because I knew that was his favourite truck. So we are going to pull up somewhere. So we want to back up into this really. There we go. 3,000 point turn. So let's get back. Just wondering whether we can just cut across there, to be honest. I reckon we can do that. We can do that with quite some ease, to be honest with you. Just I mean, in sort of an ideal world, we would just go. We're gonna go with fuel efficiency, and we're gonna go down there, down there, across there. Yeah, that is a colossal amount of fuel that we've used in not a very great deal amount of time, to be honest with you. But it does, as much as the plan is still very much unchanged and that we are going to be doing the full scouting out first, it does feel quite good to be doing some jobs. So we've cleared off, this will be the third job we've cleared off, or the third task I should say, that we've cleared off this episode. Third? Yeah, third, because we did the scout in the beginning. We did that driving past that place. Now we're doing this bridge. And depending on how we're doing for time, we may well end up trying to do another bridge as well. Just depends. Depends. Alright, okay, got you. Like, why is that not going in there then? Because it wants me to drive down here, that's all. Cargo management, unload. Nice, there's our first bridge. Happy days. I'm quite proud of myself. We've got £1,000. That takes us up to 3,500. Now, where's the other bridge? There's another bridge over there. What was it? It's down. What's the other bridge? It's down here, I think. So if I track that mission, start tracking. So that's quite good. We can go up there. And then we'll fix that bridge there. And then we'll probably be about done then. I'm quite pleased with that, so I'm going to take a picture of that. Any of these settings do, but take that. So that'll make that a bit easier. What we'll do, we'll just cut across here. We'll go detach. We'll leave the trailer there. Down here. So we'll tackle off then that one job. This is asking for trouble, bro. No, 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 no. So the question is, yes, it's asking for trouble. I mean, we knew that because obviously the first time round we just went round the bridges, but if we just back up on this, he says as if that's easily done. So let's flesh out a waypoint. So it's going to be the quickest way. I think we can just do this. This might be a bit crazy. Hang on a second. That's not right. That is not right. Yeah, that's not right because it's what the. I didn't twig that before. It wants me to do that, but that is not. How do I see what's on this? Yeah, that's concrete blocks on there. That's not what. What the Right, that's scuppered me a little bit there because I thought that it was telling us that trailer had wood planks on it. It doesn't, it's telling us nothing. So we're going to leave that there. We're also going to leave the episode here because we are 6:50 AM. I'll tell you what, we won't actually. We'll run back. We'll start heading back towards the fuel station actually, and then we'll get refueled ready for next time, and then doing that should take us till roughly 8 AM. We should be able to tackle this fairly easily. We'll stick them in low just in case. Happy days. We'll go and fill her up from this fuel tank that's up here. I was watching a video the other day and about hard mode. A guy was just generally talking about hard mode, and it was like a tips and tricks type of video, I suppose. And he reckoned, he'd calculated that if you did hard mode but bought all of the fuel that you needed, that in Michigan alone you'd need about 20 to 25,000 litres. So we'll fuel up, we need 216 litres. Yeah, he'd sort of worked it out, or said that he'd worked it out, that he thought you'd sort of need about 20 to 25,000 pounds worth of fuel. But we'll leave that for next time. But that is us, guys. I think that was a pretty alright day, to be honest. We cleared off a couple of missions. We fixed the bridge. We got the Pacific. We cleared off all of the watchtowers. We do have an upgrade still to collect, which, if I recall, is down over here somewhere. Down here, look. I think we do need to get that because I think it's something to do with the Pacific. So, good day had by all. And with that note, we'll leave it right there. So if you've enjoyed the episode, guys, I know it's been a bit of a longer one today, but it has taken us back to 8 o'clock, exactly 8:01. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give me a like. Subscribe if you're not already and you enjoy my content. And leave me some thoughts, comments, feedback, suggestions, tips, anything you like down in the comments below. I'll respond to every single one. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all so much. And have a great week.